Bonjour Aquarius and welcome back to my channel. Claude here. Thank you for joining me for your January tarot reading. I hope you're all doing well and that you've had a good month so far. I posted last week the tarot birth card readings for January, so if you've not viewed this video, I will drop you a link in the description box below, as this may give you extra information, complement this reading, or even maybe resonate better. Depending on the circumstances. Now today I'm going to be using the Walking Meditation Tarot by Dani'el. This is a gorgeous deck. I've reviewed it on my channel, so if you want to check out the artwork and find out how to get it, I will also drop you a link in the description box below. Now, as always, for my monthly spread, I have split my deck in 3 piles. The major arcana here for your energy for the month, the court card, which is who you are advised to embody to maximize this energy, and the minor arcana to delve into the message. So, as always, this is a general read. Please just take what resonates, drop the rest. So, what do my Aquarius Querents need to hear for their highest good for January, please? So your energy for the month is strength. Now I will go through the meanings of all of the cards when they are all out, obviously. Let me grab everything else. What core cards are my Aquarius Querents advised to embody, please? And we have the Knight of Pentacles. These two cards actually really pair very nicely together. I can see why your spirit team would be advising you to embody the Knight of Pentacles, but I will explain in a minute. Let's delve into the message. Okay, so we have the Six of Swords, the Six of Cups, so 2 sixes. Oh, would you believe it? And the Six of Pentacles. So if you see number 6 this month, this is a synchronicity, this is your spirit team trying to tell you something, and by all means do look up the meaning of number 6. 10 of Swords. Let me push this up a bit. 2 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles, beautiful. Bottom of the deck, which is the energy at work that you may not be aware of, but definitely here, we have the 9 of Cups. How beautiful. You've got the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. In my opinion, these are the best cards in the minor arcana. Not the 10s, but the 9s. That's my point of view anyway. But I want to talk to you about your energy first. Now, in the annual tarot reading I did for you, in January, you got the Moon card as your energy. So if you've not seen that reading, I will drop you a card here. If YouTube doesn't put it, don't worry, it's in the description box below as well. So you can check it out, because obviously it's going to give you extra information and you're going to see the bigger picture with how the energies move from one month to the next. But the Moon talks about things that are hidden, whether it's your feelings or that you've compartmentalized, or it also talks about your intuition, and it talks about uncertainty, generally speaking, which is why strength has appeared here, because this is your spirit team saying to you, you've got this. Strength is the card of inner fortitude, of pushing, of knowing that you are strong enough to withstand whatever life throws at you. The other meaning of strength is also sometimes that it's a message sometimes from this card that we have to tame our inner beast. And the message with strength is that pure force is not always the best course of action. There is strength in, for instance, waiting patiently for something or working diligently at something instead of rushing, if you see what I'm saying, and maybe burning out. Obviously, take what resonates to your situation. But strength is that quiet force and fortitude that people have, and also knowing that you've got it, which gives you that subtle confidence in yourself. And that's a very clear message here. And I made a comment about the Knight of Pentacles appearing here because to me, the Knight of Pentacles is somebody, no genders attached, just the energy, somebody who is strong and has confidence in themselves. The Knight of Pentacles is the knight that has a clear goal in mind, he's focused, and he's going to plan all of the little steps in order to get there. Pentacles energy is earth energy. It is very pragmatic, grounded, and very reliable, just generally speaking. So the Knight of Pentacles may be the slowest knight of them all. There's no hurry, there's no rushing. Remember what I was talking to you about the strength card, when sometimes force or strength can be better shown by waiting patiently for something or working diligently and patiently. And this is what the Knight of Pentacles embodies. This is, if you want something done, you give it to the Knight of Pentacles because they are reliable and they are focused. But they will take their time because they want to do it well and they understand that things take time. And so there's a very clear message here in your reading regarding this, and particularly if the energy, if you're feeling the energy of the moon acutely this month, and you feel this uncertainty and maybe a little bit of overwhelm that comes with that. This is the energy that you are advised to embody. Now, your spirit team is working to bring you your wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups, beautiful cards. The nines represents attainment or achievement, generally speaking. Cups being the feelings and emotions. This is you getting your wish come true. This is you having emotional contentment, and there is also sometimes a little element of, feeling really lucky and grateful of having it, but being very much aware that your wish is being fulfilled. Now, this is beautiful because you may not be aware of it, but this is what's happening behind the scenes. So from moving from the energy of the moon on your annual reading for January, this is clearly saying to you, you've got this, be focused with the Knight of Pentacles, have a clear direction, plan all of the little steps, and you will be, you're heard by the universe, your wish will be fulfilled. Because you've learned your lessons. Ten of Swords, Six of Swords, the mental realm, the realm of the thoughts, the truths, knowledge that you gain. These are cards that says that you've learned the lessons and you are releasing something. The Ten of Swords is a card that can be painful in a sense that this is the end of something. 10 represents the end, the closure, the completion. But there's always a sun rising behind, because when we release something, particularly mentally, we feel like a weight has been lifted off of our shoulders. The Ten of Swords is the card that really makes you free, although it's uncomfortable sometimes. It's you looking at something for what it is, accepting it and letting it go. You release it, and by releasing it, you are freeing yourself, and you have learned from that, because the Six of Swords is the card of having learned lessons and taking them with you, but looking at the future in a much more optimistic way, which obviously is a beautiful energy, because it's January, it's a brand new year, and you're looking at the future, having faith that the universe has got your back. And with the Nine of Cups being here, it definitely has. And so we move on to the Six of Cups and the Two of Wands. Now, the sixes, if I've not said before, represent the energy of harmony coming back into your life after having overcome some disruption, some change, some challenges, depending on the circumstances. Now, this time we are in the emotional realm. The Six of Cups is harmony in your feelings and emotions. It's a happy card. It's a card that talks about happy times. If this doesn't resonate, for some of you, the Six of Cups may be talking about nostalgia over the past, or maybe talking about someone you've known for a long time. So a significant relationship that may have been committed and ended, someone coming back, or it may just be someone that you've known for a long time and that's around you. There is a decision that needs to be made. The Two of Wands represents being at a crossroad and realizing that the world is your oyster. And for some of you, when you reach that crossroad, you may decide to turn your back on this relationship if this was a relationship that you were in and that you had nostalgia about. That's a message for someone out there, not all of you, because you've learned the lesson. You've released this past relationship, or you have released this idea that what was so much better than what currently is. That makes sense for someone out there. It is not an easy energy, that's why you've got strength here. But when you're at that crossroad, the Two of Wands is an empowering card, because this is realizing that you can achieve anything, you can have anything you want in your life. It's an empowering energy, fire energy, you know, your passion, your desire. And it's about choosing the path that's going to ignite your heart and soul the most. It's a decision whether you go with something that's familiar, if the Six of Cups represents for you a long-term relationship or a nostalgia of the past, or the Two of Wands is just saying, okay, so I'm now seeing that I can have happiness in my life and happy times, and now I need to make my decision and choose the next thing, you know, the next path for yourself. But you've got Six of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles coming your way, so you have got some very, very good time coming your way in your everyday life. The Pentacles energy represent earth energy. It's the everyday life. So it can be referring to your home life, if you're a homemaker or if you're retired, or it can be referring to your career, your job. It can also refer to your financial assets if we're talking about finances here. But these are very, very good energies. The Six of Pentacles is harmony, perfect equilibrium between giving and receiving, between movement and periods of relaxation, if we're not talking about money, and, you know, really getting compensated equally for the amount of work or energy or time that you put into something, a situation, a relationship, or a job, whatever the case may be. And from that, this is beautiful because you've got this Nine of Pentacles grounding you right underneath it. The Nine of Pentacles is a very strong, independent energy and a very confident energy, because this is having worked your way through all of the other cards in the Pentacle suit and having mastered the skill and being abundant and prosperous and knowing what to do to grow. So it really is a beautiful energy to be in. It's very empowering. So you've got this Two of Wands, which is empowering as well. And right here, this is you knowing that you've got this, okay? For some of you, it's the energy of saying, I can take care of myself. I don't need anyone to help me, which means that I can give and receive equally because I'm strong, because I know that there's a special message out there for someone out there here. I know I don't need this person in my life in order to be happy. It's not for all of you, but for some of you it is. Because for some of you, that special message is referring to maybe having felt dependent on this Six of Cups card person, if this is the thread that you're picking on in this reading. Not for all of you. But no matter what you look at, you know, different circumstances, the Six of Pentacles is equal give and take. You put a certain amount of effort, time, money, or bits of your heart, and you get it back. And this is because you have self-worth. You have worked hard, you know what your worth is, and you know what to do to stay in that energy, which is beautiful. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you found this message helpful in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. As always, I thank you for your time. It's your most precious commodity. I'm so grateful you chose to spend it with me. I will finish this by telling you that the moon energy of uncertainty is going to dissipate, and it's looking very much better in January for you. So I will see you again very soon, and I wish you a fantastic January month. Until next time, au revoir.